Hello viewers, welcome to another news hour on Jamano Media and Products. We now begin with our headlines. Kanifing Municipal Council inaugurates new office complex, launches $180 million project. Catholic group urges Senegal to end anti-rebel operation. Gambia to make its herbal tea products to hit in international market. Those are the headlines. We now have the news in detail. Kanifing Municipal Council yesterday inaugurated its new office complex building at a ceremony which also saw the launching of the Kanifing Environmental Transformation Program called the KEPT Project, which worth over €3 million. Speaking at the event at the KMC grounds yesterday, Mayor Talib Bensouda said the completion of the new office complex and town hall has made the council more visible and placed it on a stronger footing to deliver its mandate. He hoped it reminds us that they have people here working and also remind people to keep on their toes, pressing them to do more, telling them what they want and informing them of problems when they arise and holding them to account on their commitments. He do his best as his councillors and staff, but he also thinks they should expect more from them and expect more from those that come after them. Councillors are here to serve you and you deserve the best, Bensouda said at the program at the inauguration. He expressed his optimism that the town hall will serve as a source of pride for the residents of the municipality and also help bring its services closer to the people. Also speaking on the newly launched $180 million project funded by the European Union (EU), the mayor said the project is initiated to improve the lives and livelihoods of the residents of the municipality. This grant is an investment in the citizens, businesses, and environment of Kanifing. Waste management is his priority as a mayor. It affects all the aspects of our lives, our health, our economy, the environment, quality of life, and the pride we can have in the places where we live and work. The project will be implemented in collaboration with the Peterborough Council in the UK and plans to, among others, construct a modern public library, community radio, customer center for residents, develop parks and playing grounds, recreational centers, as well as provide all compounds with trash waste bins and establish recycling initiatives that target a zero waste future for the country's most populous municipality. Catholic group Sant Egidio has urged Senegalese military to end an operation against Southern separatists and call for dialogue after the West African state's long simmering conflict reignited last year. On Sunday, the army announced that it had launched an operation in the southern region of Casamance, aiming to dismantle bases of Salif Sadio rebel MFDC faction. The Movement of Democratic Forces of Casamance MFDC has led a low-intensity separatist council in southern Senegal since 1982, which has claimed several thousand lives. However, the Casamance conflict had most laid dormant until Senegal launched a major offensive last year designed to drive out the rebels. In the latest clash on January 24th, 4 Senegalese soldiers were killed and 7 were captured alive and taken across the border to the Gambia. The rebels released the hostages the following month. In a statement seen by AFP on Tuesday, Catholic Lay Association Sant Egidio called for an end to the current military operations conducted by the Senegalese army. The Rome-based group has acted as a mediator in the Casamance conflict in the past. It contributed to the release of the captured Senegalese soldiers in February. For example, it is only through reasonable negotiations that a definitive peace will be possible in Casamance, Sant Egidio said. Senegalese President Macky Sall has made achieving definitive peace in Casamance a priority for his second term. Casamance was a Portuguese possession for several hundred years until it was ceded to colonial France in 1888. It became part of Senegal after the country gained independence in 1960. The region, which has a distinct culture and language, is separated geographically from the rest of Senegal by the Gambia River, around which lies the tiny state of the Gambia. The Gambia Standards Bureau, in collaboration with the EBA project, has kick-started an initiative to develop standards on local Gambian teas aimed at making the Gambia an integral part of the international supply chain. The initiative, which forms part of the 6-year large-scale ecosystem-based adaptation project, will support entrepreneurs in local tea products such as moringa, kinkiliba, jambakatang, honey, baobab, to ensure they are standardized and internationally accepted in value and quality to be able to access international markets. Speaking at the inaugural meeting of a subcommittee tasked with the development of standards on local teas at a local hotel in Kololi, the Gambia Standards Bureau Director General Papa Seka disclosed that these herbal teas have been in use in the Senegambia region for over a century, but they were never standardized, which prevented them from penetrating the international market. He said this, among others, led to the signing of a memorandum between his institution and the EBA project for them to develop standards and improve the overall value chain for specific local teas. These products, especially moringa and borbor, are in a very high demand because the world has discovered their diverse benefits. In fact, the Europeans were amazed to discover the values of baobab and its unique diverse properties, nutrients and uses. In the UK, they now call baobab the superfruit of the world, and they are making it into capsules because of its beneficial goods for diabetic patients. According to Mr. Seka, such products can only be outsourced from the West African sub-region since they are not grown in Europe. Baobab is now so expensive and gets very scarce due to the high demand. For them to leverage on these products and hit the global market, it is important to ensure that the products that they produce, process and export are made in a way that their ingredients and qualities are maintained, he said. Director Seka said the initiative will work to ensure the herbal tea value chain is standardized, certified and accredited in accordance with the international standards. It will also help capacitate local enterprises on standardized storage, processing and packaging to make sure the standards are correctly applied, he added. Mr. Keba Sima, the Monitoring and Evaluation Officer for the EBA project, told the Standard on the sidelines of the event that there is a need for all our natural resources products to be standardized to contribute to our own health as people and also compete at the international level. The Gambia has so many resources that we don't need to import tea. There are lots of natural resources, particularly herbal teas, but they are not standardized and there is a lot of demand. This is why EBA project is collaborating with the Gambia Standards Bureau to develop voluntary certification systems. We want to ensure that whatever we derive from our forests and ecosystem-based resources are up to standard from the level of production, processing and sales. We want to go beyond the Gambian market, and if we want to do that, our products have to be standardized to compete in the international market. Those were the stories of our today's newscast, but before we take a leave of you, let's take a recap on our top stories. The Kanifing Municipal Council inaugurates new office complex, launches $180 million project. Catholic group urges Senegal to end anti-rebel operation. Gambia to make its herbal tea products to hit in international market. Those were the headlines for our today's newscast. Thank you for joining us with your presenter Maria Magilan. Do have a nice day.